What's your name?
Fat Amy.
You call yourself Fat Amy?
In 2016, over 1.9 billion adults were overweight. Over 65 million of these people were obese, and all of them were both badly represented and underrepresented in the media. Or perhaps worse, half represented through skinny characters who supposedly used to be fat as a way to use it as the punchline of a joke, but not put a plus-size character in the spotlight. It's been a long time since having some extra weight was regarded as a symbol of beauty and fertility, though it did used to be many centuries ago. Now it's looked upon as a disease, a problem to be fixed. And yes, if one's weight endangers their health, it's fair to be concerned. But in the words of Scientific American, we can no longer pretend that being less likely to be hired or get promotions, being paid less, receiving biased medical treatment, being socially excluded and bullied are attempts to help people be healthier. And this isn't the only issue. We've started to see skinny as normal and normal as overweight. You might recognize the woman on the right here, Amy Schumer, from the 2018 film I Feel Pretty. Here's a quick, no-spoiler summary of the film I Feel Pretty. Renee, a self-conscious middle-aged woman, suffers a bump on her head and suddenly believes that
Beautiful!
And no, the concept is not merely that she sees her own beauty. It's that she's literally hallucinating a different body. Don't get me wrong, I recognize that this film was made with good intentions, tries to drive home a positive message, and has many touching moments centered around body positivity and self-acceptance. However, one issue stood out to me, whether we're supporting Renee or laughing at her. I'm sure the creators of the film would say the former, and that was likely their intention, but in scenes like this one, where Renee dances seductively, convinced that she looks like a bikini model, it's almost like the movie saying, "Ha, look, a fat girl thinks she's hot." Even in a body-positive movie, it feels like being overweight, or in this case pretty normal, is the punchline. As rare as it is, plus-size actors are sometimes cast as the lead. The issue is that they're rarely cast neutrally. There are very few movies about a totally different topic that star someone plus-size. When an actor is overweight, their character is the punchline of the joke, someone who learns how to accept themselves, or something else that revolves around their size. This can be demonstrated through the most popular roles of Rebel Wilson, a plus-size Australian actress. Her roles almost all use her weight as the punchline of jokes. And this dates back a while. This skit by Laurel and Hardy was made in the 1930s.
Pull in your stomach. That's better now. Now throw your shoulders back. That's right. Now chin up. Chin up. No. Both of them.
There's a lot of reasons that this needs to stop. First of all, it means that many talented actresses are being stuck with the same subpar role over and over again. It's also telling watchers a ton of incorrect things. That anyone who's not skinny is full of self-loathing, that anyone who's not skinny should be full of self-loathing, and that anyone who's not skinny remains an acceptable target for mockery. You know how explaining a joke makes it less funny? Well, this can also be used as a technique to determine how offensive a joke is. If to explain the humor in something you need to say, it's funny because they're fat, it's probably not that funny. And it's contributing to fat stigma. So, not a great combo. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe for more videos dissecting different aspects of TV and film. And let me know in the comments if you think it's possible to break plus-size actors out of their typecast while continuing to create body-positive movies. See you in the next video. Bye!